Day, Lawson. Prepare to meet thy doom.
Don't make me laugh, Detweiler. We creamed you guys last year and we'll do it again this year.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my high tops.
Spare us, Lawson. We've seen you fifth graders practice. Yeah, you guys womp.
What was that, Detweiler?
You heard me. You guys womp.
That's it, Detweiler. It's go time.
Hey, chill out, Lawson. Womp is just TJ's word. It doesn't mean anything.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't know? TJ's the kid who'll never get in trouble for swearing.
Because of the verb to womp.
The verb to what?
It all started back in second grade. Sorry I got you sent to the wall, Vince. Every kid knows you're not supposed to cuss in school.
Hey, I laughed and repeated it. It's just... Boogerhead. That's a classic.
You know what we need, Vince? We need a word that will never get us in trouble. A word that doesn't mean anything. That way, when we stub a finger playing wall ball or spill out cocoa in our laps...
You can yell without ending up at the wall. Neat. But what's the word?
It's gotta be something short, sweet, and meaningless. How about sprocket?
I think that's a part of a tractor.
Borscht?
That's some sort of dessert.
Phlegm?
Too gross.
Man, this making up stuff womps.
Whomps, that's it. No giving skin at the wall.
So you mean Whomps doesn't mean anything?
You got it.
Cool. Oh, man. We got so wound up in Detweiler's story, we missed recess.
This womps.
What did you say, Detweiler?
I just said this womps.
That's it, Mr. Potty Mouth. It's the principal's office for you. March!
But Miss Fixter, you don't understand. Guys, we gotta do something. Bad language is an automatic level for detention. Oh, come on. How could they possibly punish TJ for saying a word he invented?
This is a very serious situation. A very serious situation indeed. We can't have bad language in school.
I know, sir, but...
See, bad language undermines authority. It demonstrates impertinence, disrespect, laziness.
But all I said was...
I know what you said. Now, I can't keep up with you kids and your gutter slang, but Miss Finster assures me it's filthy. I have no choice but to give you detention level 5.
Level 5? Man, this womps.
Make that level 6. Are you ready to push me any further?
4 o'clock. Oh, man, how long are they going to keep him in there?
I hope you've learned your lesson, son. Know this. I've alerted the entire faculty. Your little word is now officially forbidden.
Were they tough on you in there, Teach? Did they let you do your homework? Or go to the bathroom? Sure, Gus, but a trip to the boys' room can't buy back what they took from me. What'd they take? They took my word. They made it into something ugly and unclean. Well, 2 can play that game. Or 200. What do you mean, TJ? Guys, I got a plan.
Okay, boys and girls, here's the fun part. Let's name our kickball teams.
Okay, Mr. Kluge, we're gonna be the Wild Fish.
Very clever, son. Vince?
Watch out, Wild Fish. We're the Whompers.
Well, Sal, that word is off limits. You know that. Principal's office, pronto.
It's begun.
Hi, Mrs. Lunch Lady. I'd like the Salisbury steak, please, with black-eyed peas and a big whomping helping of mashed jams.
Spinelli! Oh, dear. Now I have to send you to the principal's office. Yeah! I'm shooting for 3,000 bucks! A world womp record! Those platformers do so totally. Whoa!
Class hamster, Whompy, you people should be ashamed of yourselves. Ouch! Miss Lemon, please tell me these kids are here to present me with the world's best principal plaque.
Nope, just more kids saying the W word.
I can't stand it anymore. I haven't had a moment's peace in days. That's it. Out of my office. Sign your names on the sheet by the door and get out of here. Who the heck is Whompy Whomperson? That's it. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Special Services.
Quickly here from 3rd Street.
Yeah.
I've got a situation. One of my bad apples has spoiled a whole bunch, if you know what I mean. You've got to help me.
Hold. Okay, we're sending over Mr. White.
White? You mean the cleaner?
That's right. If anyone can solve your problem, it's him. And Prickly.
Yes?
Don't use this line again.
Let's see those little whompers laugh now.
DC-77 Blackhawk with boar's head insignia.
Thank goodness you're here, Mr. White. Now, about this bad language situation, I was thinking we could institute a nickel-per-use law.
Show me to your office, Prickly. I'd like some Darjeeling tea and 6 vanilla cream sandwich cookies on a china plate.
But this isn't tea time. It's an emergency. It's time for action.
First tea, then action.
Who was that guy?
Someone wants to see you.
So that's the whole story, Mr. White. I just made the word up. It doesn't mean anything at all.
I understand completely, TJ. You seem like a fine, well-meaning young man. You needn't worry about this anymore.
Thanks a lot, Mr. White.
Frankly, this W word, it's a cancer. It must be removed.
Removed? It's that serious?
Serious? You heard the word dang?
Yes.
Well, dang started out as a harmless replacement for a certain bad word. But it spread like wildfire across playgrounds and gymnasiums. Today, it's no longer a stand-in for a bad word, but a full-blown bad word in its own right.
I had no idea.
I let that one get away from me, Prickly. Well, I'm not about to let that happen again. The Whomp stops here.
How exactly do we do that?
By making an example of the boy who sparked the fire.
An example? Good, good. But how?
It's already in the works.
Kids of the playground, I talked to their man White. He assured me this whole thing was a misunderstanding. From this day forth, no kid will ever again get in trouble for saying the word whomps.
DJ Detweiler, freeze. You others, step away from the kid.
Son, you're coming with us.
It was then that Mr. Detweiler uttered a word so vile that I cannot bring myself to utter it in these hallowed halls. A word so dangerous, ladies and gentlemen, that if left unchecked, its usage could wend its way into our children's vernacular, eventually causing society to crumble and civilization as we know it to come to an end.
I love that man.
Superintendent Skinner, your decision is clear. Make an example of this miscreant. Expel him with extreme prejudice. That way no child will ever use this word again. The Board of Education rests.
Thank you, Mr. White. Eloquent, powerful, and not just a little frightening. Theodore J. Detweiler, based on the evidence presented here, I have no choice but to sentence you to...
Wait! Superintendent Skinner, I have a witness. My old professor, Dr. Reginald Dice Weathersby, Ph.D., slangologist.
What?
Slangologist, sir. Dr. Dice is an expert in American slang, and he's agreed to speak on TJ's behalf.
What up, Highbinder? I'm here to lay it out straight for the kid.
Very well, Doctor. Proceed.
Chill, shorty, and let me do the bobbering. It's all good.
What did he say? Got me.
Pod this, Hammerman. TJ was just a boogler, having his accountants to a real guess. You can't dish the kins for acting a prouse. You're shooting the wrong ringer, man. The big W ain't a word ace. That's the crap. This brigady egg don't hold no air.
Superintendent, this man disgusts me to the core. I demand his testimony be stricken from the record and that he be forcibly removed from the courtroom.
Yo, baby, this yank is starting to ag me.
I doubt this man is even an expert. I question his credentials.
How dare you question my credentials, sir? I did not spend 12 years studying at the world's finest universities just to be slandered by the likes of some civil servant.
Civil servant? Why, you pinto egghead?
Jackbooted dog.
Call me Brainiac.
Superintendent Skinner, can I please speak for myself?
Well, it's highly unusual in these hearings, but so is everything else here today. Go ahead, son.
Sir, I know Dr. Dice is trying to help me, but the stuff he's saying, the way he talks, is from a whole other time. I also get what Mr. White's trying to say. New words just scare him, that's all. But the thing is, sir, making up words and stuff is part of what being a kid's all about. We love to make up names for junk. We're not looking for trouble. The fact is, I invented that word to stay out of trouble. And now, just because someone thinks my word sounds bad, I have to stand here today defending myself. I don't mean to be rude, sir, but if you ask me, this whole thing whomps.
Young man, how dare you? Sir, I tried to keep that terrible word out of the courtroom, but as you can see, this young man has no regard for...
Whoa, wait a minute. Mr. White, what terrible word are we talking about here?
Well, the word is whomps, sir.
Whomps? White, are you telling me this entire proceeding is over the word whomps?
Yes, that's correct. Sir, I fail to see what's so funny.
The word! That's what's so funny, White. Whomps! It's a funny word.
No, it isn't, sir. It's shameful filth. Its meaning is clearly obscene.
Doesn't mean anything obscene to me. How about you, young lady? Does whomps mean anything obscene to you?
Me? No. I think it's just a clever and creative way to say how unpleasant.
And you, sir?
Well, to me it means something's repellent or offensive. That or bodacious.
And you?
I think it's cute.
It sounds vaguely French. Sounds like a type of fish to me.
And I think it's funny. Anyone who hears dirty meaning in this whomps word probably has a dirty mind to begin with. The Board of Education has no control over what goes on inside people's minds, hard as we try. I, therefore, find Theodore J. Detweiler not guilty. That means you're expected to be in school tomorrow morning, young man.
Sort of a hollow victory, huh, Teach?
This whomps.